Good morning. Happy, beautiful Saturday morning to you. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my home and welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing? I hope today will be a blessing and a productive, prosperous day. Let's reap some benefits, right? To all of my subscribers, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time. Welcome to this family over here. I'm trying to build our village over here, okay? And hopefully consistency and changes, because with growth comes change, because you have to start adapting to people's your way of doing things or the way that you think. But sometimes when I read you guys comments, I really take into consideration what you're saying. And for the most part, thank God, I haven't gotten a lot of negative feedback at all, because over here I'm just being myself. I'm not trying to be anything more or anything less. I'm just trying to be Angela. Yeah, I appreciate your time. I appreciate it, because of late my videos have been going well over an hour. Okay, and I'm not doing a live where you guys can interact with me and same time to kind of speed the process up. That maybe it still wouldn't speed the process up. I don't think it would. No, I think it'd probably be a little bit longer, because I have to, um, respond to you guys' comments and and questions and answer questions, stuff like that. But yeah, I am getting ready to go take my daughter to our basketball practice at 1 o'clock, and it's now 11. So let me try to see if I can drop this before I go. Um, I went to my Toyota dealership to go get a service, have my car serviced, and I also wanted to go see about getting an extended warranty, because that was my last. My warranty ended that day, right? Actually, yes, my warranty ended that day. So I went inside the office of one of the sales rep, and I like cute things. I just like cute things. And I went and I saw on his desk two things: a coffee cup tilted over like there was coffee coming out of it. And I was like, oh, but for a mere second I thought, like, oh my God, but one of those little cute little coffee cups, decorative pieces, and eye catching. And then I saw this. And right there and then in his office, I ordered this. I was like, oh my God, I've got to have this in my life. So, why would I need a mini shopping cart? If my office was out of home, I would probably get the coffee cup, because I thought it was so cute. But this is what really caught my eye. So caught this baby here caught my eyes. So I was like, yes. I was like, hold on. So we stopped talking business for a while. I was like, hold on. I gotta order that. And I ordered it. And it came yesterday. And I was like, does it look like a little shopping cart? Like, it's amazing when the simplest of things in life just make you so happy. Put a smile on your face. My husband sees this, he's gonna be like, what the hell? Wow, Angela, why do you have this? How much did you pay for it? The first two questions: why and how much? Um, yeah, it's very cute. So I'm gonna take it back down there and show it to him, because I don't think he believed that I bought it. Honey, if I say something, I mean it. I don't say what I don't mean, because I want to prove yourself to people. I don't do that. And I mean what I say. Okay? I don't make promises, because I may not be able to keep it. I say I'm going to do something for you, I'm going to do it. If you ask me to do something for you, then I'm going to say maybe. Okay? Don't hold me to that, but I will try. If I say I'm going to do something, I say, you know what, I'll just come by and I'll do that. Then I'm going to come by and I'll do that. And only hell and death can keep me from it. But if you ask me to do something, I'm not going to say, oh, you know what, yeah, girl, I will, I got you. No. I'm going to say, no, I'll try my best. But I'm not making any promises because you're expecting for me to uphold my words, and I may not be able to. If I tell you I'm going to do something and I don't follow through with it, I'm disappointing myself because you weren't expecting for me to say I was going to do. But if you ask me to do something and I agree to it, you're expecting for me to get it done. Now, could you be expecting either way? I guess so. But the damage is less, okay, if I say and you did not ask. Okay? Their expectations is low, right? But if you want something done and your heart desires something to be done and the person agrees to it, then the expectation is pretty high. So I don't like to disappoint people. I don't like to disappoint people. I just don't. It's not a habit of mine. It's not something that brings me joy. Because like I've said before, I know what pain feels like. I know what pains feel like. And it's like to be hurt by people, to be let down, to be disappointed by people, people to rob you of things, you know, or rob you of things. So I look towards God for anything that I desire, not man. And he just so happened that, you know, he put people in my life that will give me my heart's desire, because when I say people in my life to give me things, like I can't build a car by myself. Someone in China has to build it or build the parts to go to the car and go to the car dish when I buy a car. I can't build a house by myself, right? So people build this home and here I go, I have it. You know, I wouldn't have known you guys, or you guys wouldn't, you know, have known me had it not been for the internet. So when I say people, God put people in places, okay, to grant our heart's desire. You know what? He knows what we want, because in our Father's house there's many mansions, many mansions. And yes, one belongs to you and one belongs to me. Right? So we just gotta make sure we do the right things and think the right things and stick to the right plans, okay? To attain things in life, or love, or whatever your heart's desire. You know, God, it's God's will, as long as it's His will and not your way. Okay? So last night, as I was going to bed and I was going through my YouTube notifications, I saw that TMR dropped a live video. I believe when I was doing a video last night, I saw the notification that she was live, but I couldn't couldn't go over there because I was doing my own thing over here. So when I was going to bed and I picked up my phone, I was going to notification. I saw it. I said, oh yeah, I forgot her live. Let me go and see what's going on over there. So she was touching on a video that Olivia did. That was, guys, I am very emotional. Not only do I stutter, as you guys can see, when I speak fast, I stutter. When I slow down, I don't. When I get excited, it goes, ain't no shame about it. It's how God made me. I love it. I used to be so much worse in school. Oh my God, I couldn't even get a sentence out. I'll be so embarrassed. I'll just go lock myself in the restroom or run out of class. I used to hate to be called on to read or anything. I couldn't stand it. And I think one day I was watching Oprah Winfrey, and she had a segment on people who stutters. And I figured out to tame the beast. Yeah, so um, her video was about Olivia recording the children crying about returning back to their father. And when I clicked on TMR video and I saw the title, I was like, what? What the hell is going on? You know, I thought something happened to her. So I was like, God let me see, and I was speeding through the video, you know, like fast forwarding the video just to make sure that she was okay, because she really had me concerned there. But it was, guys, give me a second here. To be very honest to you, all I saw was "this is sad." That's it. I didn't see anything else. I didn't see why do this to the kiddos, Gerard. I didn't see any of that. All I saw was "this is sad," and I was quickly, you know, I as I sit here, I'm just noticing why do this to the kiddos. The title in its in its entirety. So I clicked over there, and yes, Olivia exploiting her children's broken heart. Before I go into that video, I'm going to go into this one because I do want to piggyback off of what Timar was talking about, because, you know, I was talking to my neighbor this morning, and he sounded very stressed. And I was like, what's going on? He said, my daughter, she's doing some things, acting out, and I think I should take her car from her. And I said to him that, you know, at the end of the day, you know what you have to do. And it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt her, because we want our children to be happy. We want them to have things. But we also need for them to learn how to survive when we're long gone. And even though the punishment may be harsh, as long as we're not beating them or bruising their heart or emotionally damage the children, we must do what we have to do to protect our children from this world, because we won't always be here. And constantly giving your kids things and giving into your kids' demands, or not listening to them, or here, just to get them out of your face, it's not the way. Being a parent is one of the most stressful, difficult, and heartbreaking and heart rewarding thing to do. You know, our kids are not here with instruction manuals like a car is, or a bike, or your coffee maker, right? Even at the bottom of a cup, it tells you how to wash the damn cup. Can it go in a microwave? Can it go in a dishwasher or not? We've got to be careful with children. I can sit here and I can talk to you about it because, honey, I've been through it. I've been through the trenches. I've broken my kids' hearts. And when you break something, you might piece it back together again, but the scar is there. And talking about this, I will get emotional, because my heart was broken by my daddy and my mama. Until this day, I'm almost 50 years old, and it still hurts. You know? Why do parents use as kids? Why do they use their children? All a child requires is to be loved, understood, listened to, disciplined, appropriately, be fed, clothed, shelter provided, to know that they're important and they matter. Why do we, the parent, make it so hard? And my heart is getting kind of heavy here because I'm remembering TMR's reaction, and the kids crying is just, she was right. This is triggering. She was right. At first I thought she was being, just being silly. But then when she played that and I heard the kids crying, I remembered how I cried for my dad. Whew, she was right. It's triggering, I remembered how I held on to my sister's hand at the airport, and I was just swinging her hand back and forth, and I kept looking around and waited, and people just kept passing by us. Our little pink dress, we were dressed just alike in our pink dress, a soft pink dress with quarter sleeves, and had little embroideries going across it, like yellow, green, blue, yellow, green, blue, in like little waves. Our hair was in ponytails, and she's holding on to me and I'm holding on to her, and he never came back. A person found the note. A security guard walked up to us, and luckily, I believe that security guard was a godsend, Ooh, pull it together, girl. I believe that security guard was a godsend. He was an angel. Because here I am today. Even though I've been through so many things in my life, that had my father been there, and I had a dad like Gerard, a stepmom like Antonisha, my story may have been different, and these tears would not be here, but I didn't. So I had to overcome. And it's hard when we have to overcome. But kids don't have to overcome. They don't have to, because us as parents who have been scarred, who have been hurt by our own parents. I said I would never come on here and cry. But I'm crying for the kids. These tears are for the kids, because what their mom is doing, it's going to damage those children. But thank God they have their father and Antonisha to correct, okay, and to redirect. And every time my grandkids come here and they go back to their mom, she has to undo my damage. But it's beautiful damage. It's just that, they get away with a lot when they're here. She has to reprogram them, per se, just too much love. I heard those kids crying. I can't even watch the video. I don't even want to go do the video. I had to stop listening to TMR's video because it was very triggering for me. It doesn't have to be that way, guys. Just kids are crying, and little boy saying, I'm sorry, as if he did something wrong. Growing up, I used to think to myself, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong for my dad not to have wanted me? For him to cater to another woman and her children. That wasn't even his kids. They weren't his children. But they got the love and the attention that my sister and I was not afforded. And I think that's why it's so easy for me to just abandon relationship and abandon people. I don't stick around. I don't. I'm surprised I'm in this marriage this long. And only because I made my kids the promise that I wouldn't walk out again. I made my promise that I would stay and ride ride the wave. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. Why would a mother put her children through that? Like the baby's crying, and all you can say is, it's okay, I love you. What you do in a moment like that, when you see your child in torment because of you, she's the reason why the children are crying. She's the reason why the children is not with her. Right? In a situation like that, you're not going to stop the baby from crying because the baby wants his mama. The children want their mama just as much as they want their dad. Because I'm pretty sure when they're leaving their daddy to come to you, they cry too. And maybe not as much because there's something about a mother and her child, because we carried them for months. When they're born, they're from the arms, from the hands of the doctor to your bosom. They smell you. They know you. They're attached to you. They hear your voice constantly. When daddy's absent, you're all they hear. You're all they know. So yes, they're probably a little bit more attachment to the mother than to the father. Right? But the kids know their dad, and they know their dad loves them, and they know their dad is not going to hurt them. Babies always want their parents together. And when you break up from a child's father, the fucking least that you guys can give them is friendship between the both of you. Common grounds. Peace. After you done brought them here and now hooked up their lives, the least you can do is give your children a sense of. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm just getting so emotional here because the least we can do as parents when we break up the family, when dad's over there and mom's over here and the kids are here and over here, they're over there, they're over here, they're over there. If those children saw peace and love between Gerard and Olivia, they wouldn't be in such pain, but they know there's friction. Children knows. They know that mommy doesn't like daddy, dad doesn't like mommy. They know. And Olivia is forcing her children to choose and she doesn't even know it. Like, if my children were going through that, which I had never put my kids through that. I never have and I never will. I always made their dad seem like the star. Because, mommy's here. I ain't going nowhere, baby. You got me for life. Not even death can keep me from you. I'm always up in here. I would have said, listen here, Ryan, to the other children, you know I love you, and your dad loves you too, and we both want what's best for you. Unfortunately, because of our mistakes, okay, and the things that we did not do correctly, okay, you guys will have to be with dad, okay? Dad's home is your home. My home is our home. You have two homes. You have two parents that loves you so much. It's not like you're never going to see me again. It's just that right about right now, for now, A plane separates us. Distance is between us. But mommy's gonna fix that, okay? Before you know it, mom be right down the street from you or right next door to dad where you can come and see me whenever you want, because it seems like Gerard is not stopping Olivia from seeing her children. She's forcing him to put provisions in place, okay, where she doesn't have easy access to the kids because he's trying. And she's fighting him every step of the way, making his life a living hell. What can he do but limit her now? To make his life peaceful and to make his new relationship blossom, he's going to have to limit communication, limit the kids from seeing her because she just won't make it easy. So in that scenario, I would say, Ryan, you're a big boy. And yes, you have reasons to cry because you're not going to see your mommy. And you will cry just as much for daddy if you thought that you weren't going to see dad. Okay? But you need to be a big boy for me. Be a big boy because I need you to protect your sisters. Okay? And big boys protect their sisters. And you make sure that grandma gets on that plane, and you make sure I'm giving you a job to do. Okay? And if you do this good job for me, okay, I'm going to reward you. And then later on, send him something in the mail. Okay? Come on. Dry your tears, baby. It's okay to hurt. And it's okay to cry. But know that it's not you're not going to see me forever. I'm just going to be a few hours, a few days, a few weeks, a couple of months away. Before you know it, give the baby a calendar. If that's the problem, give him a special calendar. Go buy a little calendar, and you mark in the calendar. You mark in the calendar. Okay, after this, now you can look. Now here is today, and then tomorrow is this day, and tomorrow is that day, and then right on this day here, you're going to see me. So you can look at the calendar and see how close before you know that you're going to see me. Know that you haven't done anything wrong. There's nothing to be sorry for. Mommy should be sorry. Okay? Daddy and Antonisha is there to make sure you guys are going to be just fine. Like, reassure the baby. Give the baby some comforting words. Reassure him that it's okay. Your daddy loves you just as much as I do. But I believe one of many things. Olivia has no clue what the fuck she's doing being a mother. She has no idea how to be a mom, how to love her kids, how to teach them. Nothing. She doesn't care. She only cared about, her only concern in that moment was to make Gerard look bad. Like, look, my kids loves me. My kids wants to be with me. See, I am not a bad parent. Gerard is. See, they're crying to stay with me. They don't want to go back to him. But listen to what the baby said. I'm sorry. Because somewhere in the space of time, you've made that child feel like he's responsible for what is happening to them. Like she makes everyone else feels responsible for her screw-ups, her fuck-ups. Like I say, I'm not going to go to the video because I just can't. Comes to find out that the children did not belong in Florida. She actually kidnapped the kids. Come to find out that Gerard thought the kids was in Texas. Hence why in that video the cops came knocking on the door, letting her know he's taking kids back to getting kids back to Texas. So see everything Olivia blames on someone or talk about someone. Every situation that she throw on someone comes back to haunt her or bite her in the ass. So she claims Gerard stole the kids now. She literally stole the children. She literally stole the children. And in the video, cops said something about, it's a regular thing, him showing up at her apartment. Like it's a habit. Cut the shit out. Whatever you're doing, fix the problem. Just fix it. Because I'm tired of coming out here. So that was very hard to watch, and Tima was right. It was very triggering to hear how she just used her children for content, exploiting her children's heartbreak, their cries, their pain. What mother do something like that? What mother? What mom? What caring, concerning, loving mom would do something like that? That is cruel. That is so cruel. All because you want the father to look bad? Only because you want the dad to look like he's an ass, like he's doing something wrong. The kids cry for him too. Now, I hope that when Olivia attacks Gerard, he keeps a calm and respectful tone for the children's mother, because if he does not, if Gerard display temperament about Olivia in front of his kids, he's striking out with them. He is. I don't give a damn what he's doing for those children. The kids loves both of them. And he need to be understanding of that. So I'm hoping that Gerard is not showing, hatred or saying harsh, ill will things about Olivia in front of the kids. Let her be the one to ruin herself with the children. Because I do not believe that Olivia wants her kids back. I don't believe that Olivia wants her kids in her life, because she's doing everything to ruin her chances to make that happen. I don't believe that is, no one can be that stupid. No one can be that dumb. Well, Jasmine. Yeah, Olivia. Yeah, people can be that stupid. Well, guys, that is it on that for me with that comment, because it's kind of hard for me to talk about, and I just want to stop talking about it. A good mother will do good and kind things to make sure her children's welfare is taken care of emotionally, physically, and mentally. Okay? All right, let's go into this video. Robin always has mommy's back. Trying my breast milk. Now, the reason I'm going to go into this is not for the breast milk. It's how I see Robin behaving in the presence of her mother. What is my red phone?
This called Instatox. It's made by Serious Skincare. I love it. Go, Ryan!
Oh, by the way, that's my business cards. The kids are out having a good time, enjoying themselves. I mean, very honest with you guys. I was not the parent to take my kids to a bouncy house, or because I'm a germaphobe. So when I think of all the kids who's been in there and jumping around and snots and spitting this and that, I just couldn't do it. I just could not take my children there. Mm-mm. I must say, my ex-husband did take them there once, and as soon as they got home, I bathed them in alcohol water. I poured alcohol in the water and bathed them. I just, with dial soap, I just couldn't do it. No. That's how kids get sick. Then you take them to go eat, forgetting to wash their hands, you know? Like playgrounds. I mean, I took my kids to the playground, but I mean, it's the same difference, right? But you got to do something fun, you know? Same thing, alcohol, water, and dial soap. We're gonna go out to eat, and nothing like that. Just straight home, we'll take a shower, and then we'll go out to eat.
Okay, guys, so I pumped a little bit of milk, okay? And I wanted my kids to try it, and I want to get their reaction.
So
Well, they
disgusting.
want to try it. Let's see in the baby.
I don't
Who
want
wants
to see
try
that.
first? If you don't want to give it to Christian, you can.
Why would she do that?
Barley. Okay, you want to taste it now? You should taste
Kids
it.
are so pretty. They're beautiful. Why would you give the kids your breast milk? Like, it's just disgusting. I don't want
Give it
to.
to mommy.
I mean, breast milk is.
Period,
I just don't. That's just ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. So, period.
You know, I couldn't have my kids behaving like that. Like a lot of attitude. A lot of attitude. What's that, lashes she's wearing? Is that lashes?
That's why people be hating on my mom because she is pretty. And y'all not like.
Period, sis.
You know, you see, there's a difference when the kids are with Olivia compared to when the kids are with Gerard. Now, that child is not in the child's place, and she's cheering her on. I would like, baby, don't talk like that. No, we don't do that. Well, that's all I wanted to point out in this video. Robin always got mother's back. A child should not
Material girl right here.
be responsible to have their parents back. Child needs to be a child. What about how to be a child?
I'm supposed to be asleep, okay? They're supposed to be sleeping, but girl, they will not go to sleep.
He giving you a tattoo.
Oh, you giving me a tattoo?
Yeah, this is my manager. His name is Kardashian Christian.
Kardashian Christian?
He don't be doing it good.
Oh my god.
Where that blush at?
I need to go to sleep. Well, those lashes look really cute on you though, look.
It is lashes that she's wearing.
My face hair.
Did she put lashes on her daughter?
She is Olivia's daughter, okay?
I know they gonna go and I'll
Oh, thank you. Mommy's too tired for this.
Where?
Can we go to sleep now? You're so beautiful.
Too beautiful.
So I guess
Teach your daughters that they're
in this video, the kids weren't to have been with her, and the baby's wearing lashes. Like, What is this world coming to? Like, a child should be in a child's place at all times. No mothers are trying to push their child, especially their girl child, to be older than what she is. One thing I love about my daughter, she acts age appropriate. Sometimes a bit younger. Both of my daughters. I have a 26-year-old daughter that you look at her, you think she's about 18. Okay. Well, I would say between 18 and 21. And she's just, was she always like that? No. Before she got here, she was always trying to be a grown ass, but I had to keep cutting that damn tree down. Okay. And I don't like it when kids behave like that. I don't like when a mother have her daughter, okay, act in a certain way, but Olivia doesn't know any better. Olivia herself doesn't act age appropriate. Olivia herself has no respect for herself. So how can she then teach that to her daughter? Why would you put lashes? How old is her daughter? Like 10, 9, 11? I don't know. Why is a young child in that age bracket wearing lashes? She can feel grown, become a fast ass, and have babies early. Well, that is all. The breast milk thing for me, that's just too much. I don't know, why would you want to give your kids breast milk? I don't know. Breast milk is not a bad thing. It is super healthy, and I encourage all mom to breastfeed. I did not breastfeed because I don't know why I didn't breastfeed. Milk just I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Okay? And I regret not breastfeeding. My grandkids are all breastfed. No formula. None of my grandkids had formulas. Nope. They're all breastfed babies. Pump, if mom is not going to be around, she just pumps and prepares the milk when she's not around. Yeah, her milk dang, she just produced milk like crazy. Wish I was that damn lucky. But yeah. Anyway, Passion, that's it on that with Olivia. As parents, we just got to do better. We're not going to always get it right. When we don't get it right, we apologize to our children, explain what went wrong, and tell them we pray and hope to get it right the next time, or to do better the next time. Children should always be groomed, attended to, spoken to age appropriately, disciplined age appropriately. You do not want to push your child out fast into this world to become fast asses. Being Olivia, being the next generation of Jasmines and Olivia. Okay? We don't need that. What we need are kids who are educated, lawyers, doctors, engineers, because this world is going a different direction. We don't have telephones anymore connected to your wall with a cord from phone to the box. We're walking around with freaking cell phones now. We don't have big fat TVs anymore. I mean, TVs now are lightweight. Now we have the computers. We can watch anything on our phone and computers. I mean, the world is evolving. And we can't keep watering down our children. They're going to get left behind. Kids need to be doing kids' things. Acting like a child, enjoying their childhood. So when they get older and life starts to kick their ass, okay? They don't go back to, oh my God, I wish I had done this when I was younger. I wish my mom had told me this. I wish my mom had done that. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't. Now they can't. Life is one big road with a lot of signs and more signs. We've got to face reality. We're facing reality every freaking day. So, that's a passion. Just love on your kids. Be true, be real, be patient, be forgiving, be loving, be kind, be humble, be understanding. Learn how to admit your wrongs to yourself and your children. Know how to talk to your kids. If you don't know how to talk to your kids, there's plenty of free groups out there on websites, even YouTube. Okay, of people who can probably, give you a head start or give you some good ideas. It may not work for you because what makes for work for one may not work for the other. But at least it give you some idea of how to, best navigate and be use discretions and better discernment to, to just help your children survive in this cold, cruel ass world out here. And your kids should always know that they have two parents that they can depend on, that will never turn their back on them. So with that said, Passion, I'm going to go because it's almost time for me to get my daughter and myself out this house. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My lips are so dry, but they're not even dry. It just feels weird. I don't know. I think I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. And that coffee was so hot it burnt my tongue. But anyway, Passion, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please do not forget to comment, subscribe, the notification bell, so next time I drop another video, you're on the first to pick up what I put down. So with that said, be blessed, be bold, be beautiful, but most importantly, be in love with yourself and be in love with your God. Okay? Make your day a blessing, not a lesson. I thank you once again. I appreciate your time. Okay? Am I forgetting anything? I don't know. Oh, and thumbs up. If not, it's okay. I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. I'm my cup of tea or coffee. Okay? So, this is why I gotta love myself. What if I depend on you guys to love me? Oh, I'll be in a world of pain, right? So, Passions, I'm out. Bye for now.